Hello, this is Drake with Drake's LawnCare. I'm making a video today. Today's going to be a lengthy video explaining how I started my lawn care business. Let me just give you guys a disclaimer. I am in 3 months and 18 days into my lawn care business, so I'm very new. 3 months in, and 3.5 months, almost 4. I want to show you guys how I started my way without paying a single dime. I got paid for gas, but without pretty much paying for a single time. It doesn't take no money to start a lawn care business or landscaping or any other business that requires equipment like landscaping and lawn care. Also, the hardships I went through really wasn't a lot, just the sucky feelings. And also the tips and tricks I can give you guys along the way. I want you guys to take information that I give you to account. I'm gonna link some people down below to learn from them also about marketing, and they have way more experience than me and how I watch them and take their ideas. I'm gonna show you how I started right now. So pretty much I started way back in April. I'm looking at my phone. I have a notepad. Always make sure you track your things. I started in April 4th. I started April 4th. I was like, it wasn't during summer, but it was 2 months during school, before summer break. I wanted to do something. I'm tired of being at the house. I want to do something more. At this time, I had the ambition to hustle way more than I was before. Just because I wanted to hustle. I was always an entrepreneur, always wanted to do something. So the best thing I did throughout the April, because I didn't start my lawn care business right away, like I did, but I started as if it was a side job. My business, quotation marks, was my shoe hustling business that I made. I won't link it because I don't do it anymore, but it was a side hustle that made me some money. And what I did during those 2 months was pretty much focusing on jobs that I can do to make more money, learn from, and have more experience. So, for example, I watch my aunt's dog for extra money just to help me out. I do owner jobs. I work with people that know how to actually do things. So, for example, my godparents, I work with them. I did a lot of things to learn different things throughout my journey. I didn't just start my lawn care business and become successful. I'm still not successful, as you say, like a millionaire or having 10 houses to cut grass for. But in my opinion, I'm doing pretty good for 3 months, almost 4. So what I did was I asked a friend to borrow his lawnmower. The best part about this was I live in a trailer park. Not everyone's privileged to live somewhere that is actually very useful for networking and all that. I live in a trailer park full of Mexicans, not trying to be racist, full of Mexicans that has landscaping crews, lawn care crews everywhere. Literally 90% of this area is just landscaping and lawn care. So what I did was I asked my friend, he let me borrow his lawnmower. He had 20 of them. Not literally, but he had a lot. I asked him to borrow his motor. He let me take it for free pretty much. Still have it to this day. It's the Honda TB130, how I talked about it, 21 inch. And it was full gas and everything. After that, I took it around the neighborhood, literally hot, sweating. This is the same day, hot and sweating, just going around the whole trailer park, going around pushing this push mower, and just promoting myself, promoting my business, just making a name for myself. I made a Facebook account later, but let's get on topic again. So during this day, I pretty much just did some maintenance, chilled out, and see what I was going to do. I literally went around the neighborhood, promoted. Then I went to another friend's place, ask them questions, learn different sources. And throughout that week period, I just promoted my butt off to that neighborhood, which it wasn't worth it because that neighborhood was run by landscapers and lawn care, so their grass is already cut, and it wasn't a pretty neighborhood to start with, so I had to set myself low, so $25 per cut. I have any on equipment except for that push mower and gas in the tank full, so it was great. You don't need money to start. I literally asked somebody. Now I have his mower. I don't know if he's letting me borrow it. I probably keep it. I'm not sure. So you don't need money to start. You don't need nothing. So I went, promoted, asked people around my school. I knew people that actually has a father in lawn care, landscapers as well, to teach me things, how to trim, how would you push, go in the lines, different techniques. I learned sources. I watch videos on YouTube. I scroll endlessly how to promote myself. That's the key word. I promoted my butt off. I cut grass in a low price just to sell myself short. Because the reality is you have to sell yourself short. If you're not having great equipment or 8++ stats, then you have to sell yourself shorts to a CC negative. So that's what I did. I just promoted, sell myself short, promoted. But I want you guys to take account, I only had to push more at this time. So throughout these weeks of me doing this, I was making a reputation around my neighborhood that I cut grass, cheap price. I only had to push more, which was perfect, because really my neighborhood doesn't care if we eat the size of the building. Now I do that, but anyways, yeah. Then I got clients. I got bi-weekly clients. I got one bi-weekly customer at Pacific lot of the area. And also I had two bi-weekly customers, 45 for one, 25 for the other. Made some money there. Just promoted, made some money. Then after that, during those 4 weeks, it wasn't April, it was, here you can see, I'm not going to show you guys the list because it has all their names, but I will show you the months. Yeah, okay, back to the video. May and then June. So May really took off because then I have transportation. May was when I was still in school, still learning new things. May was actually the best time I had. What I did in May, I made some money on all my businesses, all my side hustles, and my real business was focused on lawn care. But right now I needed money just to start, right? No, wrong. I still made money on the side. I watched my aunt's dog, made money. I did other things, made money. I still did everything. And with lawn care, what I did is I promoted in different neighborhoods. I got transportation now because my grandma, great person, my aunt let her borrow the truck for me. So I can put my push mower in the back, and we can go to these different neighborhoods around the area code that I lived in and just promote it and see what I can do. I did that, and I got my client. Best thing ever. Got my client, asked for $40. I don't really remember. Asked for 40, did that mow job, and then after that went back. Felt great. Got bi-weekly clients throughout that time. Really, reality, it was probably 2 during that whole month. 2, yeah. And I wanted you guys to give you consideration that if you just ask people, you do not have to spend money. You want to be more frugal of things you got. So for example, I asked a friend to borrow the mower, then I asked my grandma to borrow her leaf blower / weed eater. It was the electric ones, the small ones. It sucked, but it wasn't bad. Where I was at, it was amazing. I still have it to this day for backup for a case. So I got that. I start loading it in and start working my butt off, promoting around these neighborhoods. Use social media accounts like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and just promoted everywhere. Made business cards on Vistaprint and just start promoting, getting my name out there. And throughout that time period, because this wasn't a 1 day period, I already knew that. It was 4 weeks. 4 weeks. Increments here. We're talking like 1 week I did all that mixed in, but it wasn't easy. It took time. Like, just time to get everything situated, time to be moving, time to get used to mentally and physically, time to do things, time to fit my own schedule into it, because I had school, I worked out, I do other things than just that. So it was a lot of time to really consider the factors, but I did love what I was doing. I was making money, and I had that entrepreneur sense to do so. But I want you guys to take this video is that starting a business will take a lot of time. I am not experienced in years of living. I'm not experienced in business at all. But I do know it takes time. And that's the sucky part. And that's when June comes around. This is June 2023. I am 18 months. I am 3 months and 18 days into this. And I'm still starting. And the best part about this is I know that's going to take a while. Rain happens, weather. You have to consider factors of everything that would happen in your business, in your lawn care. How I started, it was very just sucky. I was mad. I was kind of in a sucky mood, but at the same time I understand that it's going to be normal and I can still do this. I don't know if you guys can hear me because of background noise, but let's excuse that. But anyways, what I did was I made business cards, learned from different sources, keyed on learning. You only stop yourself from learning, not the other way around. Okay? You can learn more. You don't have to be doing the thing every single second like I was doing. Even though it sounded like it, reality is I did it for like an hour a day, possibly. Like when I had free time, because I wasn't walking 20,000 steps, I was just walking around my neighborhood promoting at that time, at May, and just doing things that I need to be doing. To have a schedule, just do it. You know, it's pointless to some people because landscapers in the same neighborhood, they would cut their grass, okay, but I didn't give up because I want to learn. And all that hard work really amounts to something today, because now I look back, I got a better better weed eater, a better techniques, better wisdom, better equipment, better knowledge, better mentality. I got better sense of how a business works, and now I'm better intuitive how to do things. In June, also, in 2 days, I worked with my godparents. It was a video that blew up. I worked with them. In 2 days, I learned how to, I'm not good at it, but I still have the knowledge synced into my head, and learned how to weed eat, how to blow perfectly, trying to be fast. Before we was doing yards, like 9 yards, 10 yards, 12 yards, trying to finish everything up in 30 minutes, a 3-man job. We was going. And to me, that was like, wow, I kind of dig this. Like, I was tired, yeah. Did I like it? Not during that time, no. But looking back at it, I'm happy I took those 2 days and really synced in and really focused on. And throughout June, throughout May, throughout everything, I'm focusing on my clients. I made some mistakes, but I also avoid a lot of mistakes by learning from different resources. I really want you guys to take this video and knowledge I'm giving you and just understand it doesn't take a lot to start. Literally, you just had to freaking do it. Like, ask somebody. If you have nobody in this world, let's say nobody, you could still make it work. You could still cut grass. Ask a friend. If you don't have a friend, save up money. If you don't have money, take out a credit card. If you broke, do something. Because at least you're doing something than nothing. Because if you do nothing, the input won't make an output that it will be positive. You won't make a positive output. So what I did is I did something. I made a positive input, and now it made a positive output. See how that works? My face is really towards the camera. Let me space out here. But I want you guys to take this video and knowledge how I started. It wasn't one day. It wasn't 2 weeks. I only have 2 clients. 2, maybe 3, I don't even know. And this is 3 months. I know it might take a year for me to start completely into it, but time is everything in any business. This YouTube video I'm about to post is time. Everything is time. But at the same time, don't pressure yourself of thinking that I had to do something because everything is timed. Someone give me something, don't pressure yourself to think I had to do it. I had to do it. Because what that happens is create a whole ambition in you that just becomes a jerk to other people because you're so locked in. You're in survival mode. You think that if you don't do something positive, then you just die. And that's the worst part. That's the worst part imaginable. So take your time. Take opportunity that makes sense. Take these tips. Take as much as you can in under videos and learn, because we got technology now these days. Learn from under resources. It doesn't even have to be lawn care. Just learn different things. Because even though it could be a whole different topic, let's say lawn care and hairdressing, you still learn that mentality to keep on trying. And that motivation to keep on trying. Because if you don't have discipline, if you don't have motivation to make the discipline, then you won't have discipline to actually do the thing. And that's really all for this video. I want you guys really take this 17 minutes video account. Really, I just had to lay everything out for you guys, what I've been doing. I've been really trying lately. But when I turn 18, I bought myself a truck and just keep on going. Because it's what I got. And throughout my 3 years, I'm 15, throughout 3 years, I'm promoting myself and making a reputation doing nothing. When I turn 18, I already know that I'm going to have clients ready for me to take their money in a good way. So I want you guys to take this video. I'm going to link 2 YouTubers that I watch that does lawn care. They're really good people to watch, really good people to learn, have way more experience than me. But I want you guys to take this video and take the knowledge. Take the knowledge. It's going to take time. Take the knowledge. It doesn't cost money to actually start. Take the knowledge to make the mentality to start. Thank you guys. This is me signing off.